Hey everybody, Sam from Century Park Law Group. Welcome back to CPLG TV on YouTube. Happy to have you subscribe. Today's discussion video is really close to my heart. It's our logo, our motto, our tagline, whatever you want to call it. It's we're making the law make sense, and I'm happy to explain exactly what we mean when we say that. So what does it mean when we say we're making the law make sense? Well, simply put, most of our clients are not really in the injury law world, in the legal world, period, and they don't really understand that the insurance companies that are involved in an auto accident, a slip and fall, or a trip and fall, they're not on your side. Insurance companies are in the business of making money. They're not in the business of helping people. So I don't care what the commercials say, it's all marketing. Simply put, to an insurance company, you're originally a policy number. Once you need their help, you become a claim number, and ultimately you are a dollar amount. The goal of any insurance company is to pay you as little as possible to go away, even zero if they can. Our goals as your injury lawyers are twofold, and they're very simple goals. Some are easier to achieve than others, it all depends on the case, but the two goals are very simple. Goal number one, assist our clients in getting full medical recovery. What do I mean by that? Well, we monitor your medical records and your treatment to ensure that you understand what the doctors are prescribing in order for you to return to full health. Once we've achieved goal number one of full recovery, then we lead to goal number two, money. The person that caused your injury, they're not God. And what I mean by that is they can't go back in time and stop the accident from happening. Similarly, they're not God, and they can't just tap you on your forehead and make you all better again. Rather, the way the law works is you cause somebody injury, they're entitled to money. And the amount of money they're entitled to is wholly dependent on the severity of the injuries. The more you're hurt, the more money you're entitled to. It's not complicated in that regard in the least. Proving the severity of the injuries is complicated. Proving the monetary compensation that a person is entitled to is complicated, but the two goals are very simple. And at Century Park Law Group, we're making the law make sense because we spend time with our clients explaining all these different facets of a case. In an auto accident case, the client needs to understand what are policy limits, what is UM, what is UIM. These are all complicated legal things that I don't have the ability to explain to you in a video at this time, but this is something that we explain to all of our clients throughout the process of their case. Because again, a happy, informed, educated client is far more productive in helping us achieve the two goals. If a client doesn't understand the fact that even a catastrophic car accident might result in not full compensation because of policy limits, then at least the client understands why. And as if we are raising children, we believe in explaining the why to our clients. Why the case settled for the amount that's being proposed. Why they possibly cannot obtain surgery for their injuries. It's all about the why. Because once the client understands why, they understand that as an attorney, you are doing everything possible to achieve the two goals of all injury lawyers: full recovery, full compensation. At Century Park Law Group, we're making the law make sense because we believe that ultimately the difference between a great lawyer and a bad lawyer is explanation of the law to our clients. At Century Park Law Group, we're making the law make sense by also making the client understand that they're not a number to us like they are to an insurance company and like they unfortunately are to many injury lawyers. At our firm, we firmly believe that clients are like family to us, and achieving the two goals is as if we treat our clients like family by ensuring they're fully recovered before we attempt to obtain full compensation. Moreover, if and when we need to file a lawsuit against the at-fault party because either they're denying fault or they're disputing the level of the injuries, thereby disputing the value of the case, we have a full litigation department ready to serve that lawsuit on the defendant and obtain full compensation through the court system known as litigation. When we transfer a file from our pre-litigation department to our litigation department, we do a transfer phone call where I myself get on the phone with the client along with our litigation partner Robert Booker II and explain to the client why we have to sue. We obviously obtain authorization prior to suing because it is the client's right to sue, not the law firm's right. And we want to make sure that the client fully understands the pros and cons of litigation. Unfortunately, with Corona, there was a further backup of the court system that existed prior to Corona, and now it's only made worse. However, we demand our clients obtain justice, if it's through a demand letter or through litigation. Ultimately, we never resolve a case unless and until we have achieved the two goals of full recovery and full compensation. Thank you so much for watching, where we're making the law make sense. If you're not a subscriber, click on the link and become one so you can become fully educated. Thanks.